Well, we're going to talk about something different today. Have you guys heard about the Nancy Guthrie missing persons case out of Tucson, Arizona? Nancy Guthrie is 84 years old. She is the mother of Savannah Guthrie. She's a talk show host. She's going on 15 days now missing, I believe. The FBI has released a Nest door cam video. It's quite an interesting video if you guys haven't seen it. It shows what appears to be an individual either there I mean, he's not there for anything good. He is wearing a weapon. He's wearing it really stupid. He's wearing a semi-automatic weapon in a revolver holster. The whole thing with the Nest cam, he goes and pulls some vegetation near the house in order to cover it, I assume, so he can remove it. The camera was disconnected apparently about 1:47 a.m. 2:12 a.m. There was motion detected by another camera in the house, but because she does not have the subscription, those images were not stored on the cloud for any period of time and are unrecoverable. But at 2:12 a.m. apparently there was some kind of movement in the house. 2:28 a.m. Her pacemaker disconnects from her Apple Watch, so probably out of range. That's probably around the time that she was removed from the house. There is some blood evidence on the front step of the house, which doesn't appear to be there with the intruder video. It looks like really passive, not even passive droplets. I mean, these are perfectly circular, as if somebody was standing, or I have a theory that maybe she was over somebody's shoulder, and that's why the blood is coming straight down, and was also found on some of the decorative landscaping to the right of her walkway. This person walks up to the door, not necessarily like they know what they're doing, but kind of like they know what they're supposed to be looking for. The lack of anxiety, their nonchalant attitude towards the camera, and I'm not really sure what the vegetation thing was all about, really, but the way they walk up to the door makes me think that somebody told them what it should look like, that there is a camera there, and if they're looking for it, this is kind of how it's going to be. If you watch when he goes up to the door, there's a moment, it's a small moment, when he's looking straight at the door and then realizes the camera. So in addition, as he's walking up to the front door, he's got his head lowered as if he's expecting there to be a camera somewhere. And so when he gets to the door, he realizes where that camera is. He does the whole vegetation thing. We see his weapon. The backpack has been identified. I think is an Ozark Trail backpack. There's the ski mask. He's got some facial hair. People are saying he's about 5'9", 5'10", up to 230 pounds maybe. It's quite an interesting case, guys. I'm not really sure what's going on here. I know that the Pima County Sheriff's Office is working in conjunction with the FBI. They're also using what's called a signal sniffer, which essentially a pacemaker puts out a low frequency pulse, I guess, form of energy. I'm not really sure how to say it, but if you're within a close enough range of that pulse, the signal sniffer can actually detect where that pacemaker is. But it's going on 15 days now. She's 84, not in the best health. Obviously, she's got a pacemaker. None of her medications were taken with her as far as anything being released. There was a ransom note in the beginning. That has not really gone anywhere as far as I know. I don't know, the whole situation with the ransom note kind of reminds me of Adolf Coors. A lot of people may not know who Adolf Coors is. He's the Coors guy, like Coors beer. And he was kidnapped, and his family received a note in the mail, but it turns out he had already perished. I think in that case, the kidnapper sent the note because they were expecting to do things differently. I don't know, it's quite an interesting case. 41 minutes in the house. Apparently this guy was in there. That's a long time. It's a very long time. So in my opinion, this guy was paid to go there, or had the expectation of being paid to go there to either remove something from the house. Something went horribly wrong. Not really sure. There's about a 25 minute gap or something like that between when the first camera is disconnected and the second camera picks up motion. So that gap is interesting as well. I'm not sure if that was like a recon thing. Let's disconnect the camera, let's see what happens kind of thing. See if the cops show up, or if that was after the camera was disconnected, something happened inside and they had to reach out to whoever is helping them out. In my opinion, it is some form of inside job, something like this. I'm not sure. It could be random, but random cases are extremely rare, and this person is obviously there for nefarious purposes. He's not just there to burglarize, I don't believe, because of the weapon and the fact that his backpack is so full. I wonder what's in there. So I wonder if he was going there to cover something up, to clean something up, or was preparing to do that after he committed his crimes. Y'all let me know what you think about this one. This is kind of crazy. Day 15 now, I believe. I know her family would like to have closure and know where she's at, but you guys pay for those subscriptions. Pay for those subscriptions if you're going to have those doorbell cams, because Ring doesn't have the same capabilities as Nest does. If this was a Ring doorbell, there would be no footage at all on any back-end servers, no metadata, no nothing to recover from. So make sure you guys are paying for those subscriptions for your doorbell cams, and let me know what you guys think of this in the comments. It's quite an interesting case. A lot of people are saying, why are we paying so much attention? Because it's Savannah Guthrie's mom. Well, I think it's because of the details of the case are so baffling. I mean, it's kind of like Gabby Petito or Chris Watts kind of thing. You know, I mean, it's baffling. Stuff like this shouldn't happen like this. So y'all let me know what you think, or if you've heard of it, and we send prayers out to the Guthrie family.